Well, folks, another day in paradise here on the north end of Salt Spring Island. It is September 27th, and it's just about 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and another very warm and dry day here on the Rock. Current shade temperature is 20.8 degrees Celsius, my weather station, and it's been non-stop watering. Some of the plants are really suffering, especially the palms aren't too bad. But the kiwis and the tree ferns, they need a lot of water. So a couple of my smaller tree ferns have a lot of browning in the fronds. And the bananas, I can't water them enough. So I water them early in the morning before I go to work, and I leave for work at 6:30 a.m. So I give them a drink then, and I give them a drink when I get home. And my greenhouse, that dries out pretty quick in the sun, and I have lots of potted plants also that needs a lot of watering. They take a ton of water, the potted plants, because they dry out so quickly. And I really don't see an end in sight to this dry weather. There's some places on our island that really haven't had measurable precipitation in a few months now. So here on the north end where I am, I recorded 6 millimeters of rain on, I think it was August 6th or August 7th. We had a thunder shower, which is a freak thing. Don't often see thunder and lightning here. It was short-lived, and 6 millimeters of rain dumped all at once, and pretty much by the end of the next day it was all evaporated. So anyway, I'm on a well, and I have to conserve my water, so I'm only watering the plants that really need it. The Trachycarpus fortunei palms, they're continuing to grow a little bit slower right now because it's so dry, but once the winter rains kick in, they will start to speed up because they do grow throughout the winter season here on Salt Spring Island. This is my mid garden, and I do have an upper garden and I have a lower garden. My upper garden is the mildest, and it has the longest frost-free days compared to, say, the lower garden, because that's where the frost settles first. So the first frost in my upper garden, killing frost, would have been January 14th, something like that, 2012. So a long frost-free season up there just because it's on the side of a slope and the cold air rolls down. So I'll grab the camera and I'll just give you a quick look at the bananas and the dried out kiwis. And then I'm going to do some more watering here. Yuccas don't need a lot of water either. There's a lot of yuccas in my garden, and cactus, they like this dry weather. I like it too. Working in it's awesome, but the island desperately does need precipitation, just because the forest fire hazard is extreme, and it's been that way for a long time. So I'll just I got this camera on a tripod right now. So I'll just close that up, tripod, and I will show you where I'm standing. There's some oleanders in bloom right there. Timber bamboo, Phylostachys bambuzoides. There's Oriole silicata behind it. And lots of palms. So many palms I have lost count. They're even growing underneath the ones that seed in there. And those are Fatzias up there. Bay tree, I have really big bay tree in the other garden, but there's bay tree here, quite a few of those around. And there's the bananas. Small Dicksonia antarctica tree fern there. Chamaerops humilis palm, quite a nice one. Those are very drought tolerant. There's the Musabaju, they're recovering. Phormium tenax green form. Another Dicksonia antarctica tree fern there. And deer have been nibbling on this one, those buggers. And there's the cactus. Lots of cactus. And this yucca elephantippe is doing very well. Planted quite a few years ago. It's got a nice sized trunk on it. And the kiwis are here, and they're looking very sad. I just watered them. They're kind of in suspended animation. The fruit, you can see they're just not getting any bigger, lack of H2O. It's quite sad, because I got a really nice bumper crop of fruit on here, but I've never seen it this dry before. The leaves are actually falling off. Look at this. I may even lose part of my vines. It's so dry. Oh my God. That's sad. Oh, they're drying up. Drought on Salt Spring Island. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Even a lot of the native trees, the maple trees, are all crispy brown. So there's some of the fruits there. a dry day on the rock. Another dry day on the rock, and many more to come.